Hello everyone, we're back with the Fake Grand Order CCC SE.RA.PH event, whatever you want to call it. Before we get started, which I plan to finish Act 1 today. Not this video, but today. We have something important to do. I don't know why I like Kiara so much, but I want Kiara. Also, like, Demio would be cool to get. I wonder if they're going to keep that nickname. Because, like, fans are going to be calling him that regardless, so I imagine they're just going to change the joke. That's my guess anyway. Which is a pretty normal translation thing to do. Oh, I guess this is more localization than translation. So 2 archers right off the bat. Neither of them are Emmy Alter. Like, he'd be cool to get, but he's not my priority. There's the 4-star. Come on. Ah. I take an event craft essence, that'd be cool. Oh yeah, I also have the 5 tickets. I'm only on camera because I've never gotten a 5-star on camera. I think the only 4-star I ever even got was Carmilla, if I remember correctly. So that was a bit disappointing, if you remember Babylonia. Come on, we can do it. I actually spent real life money to get Kiara on the Japanese servers. We don't talk about that, okay? I think I spent like $100. We don't talk about it, okay? I think it was actually $150, but I'm embarrassed to admit that. I've only spent money a couple times on Fake Grand Order. Looks like we're not gonna get it. We're like, what, 7 in now? We got Ushi though. That's exciting, right, guys? No? Oh, I saw the lag. It's a new servant. 100% new servant. Someone we do not have. Berserker. Oh, this is Darius the Third. We don't have him. That's something that happens if it like lags. That's either your internet connection or it's gonna be a gold servant. I don't know why that is. Like, it's rendering the JPEG. I don't know. The bad crew Colin, okay, cool. So we have a couple more. We might as well get these out of the way now. I could have done this off camera, but this is the high-edge Grand Order gameplay everyone came here for, so... What, you guys came here for the story? What? Why? Robin Hood. Last one until the tickets. That's a bummer. Might as well do the tickets now too. I'll be doing just solo reels on my own, but I figure, you know, why not roll on camera? Oh, 4-star craft essence. Okay, cool. That increases the spawn rate of things, so it's not the best, but may be useful for the missions. That's just unlimited blade works. If I just see it's silver, I'm just gonna click to skip it. Come on, assassin. I'm waiting for it to be double-sided. A double-sided alter ego that's silver. That's not possible because there aren't any silver alter egos. It's possible with Avengers on the Japanese servers now though, since they added a silver one. Last one. Please? Yeah, it's a servant. Oh man, okay. I didn't get her. Oh well. It's very hot in my room, but luckily I have a cold glass of water. Oh, the map points to like the middle of the ocean. It's a nice touch. Like, it does that, but still, it's always nice when you notice it. So it's an archer. Emmy Alter? That's my guess anyway. Carnout, I guess? Or, I think, let's bring Vlad. Oh, we have to... Oh, well, I brought it. Maeve is still out. Whoops. It could be worse. Looks like this is just a boss fight, so like, I can't think of a female archer in this, so it's good chances of male, meaning maybe will still be useful. We're coming to a fork. The path splits into two here. One way leads to the chest, where the central command room used to be. The other to the thighs. I forgot we're on we're at the map. She used to house the dock and heliport. I see. So each area is named after a part of the body. I suppose that makes this the hair then. What sort of facility does this area contain? Now's the submarine cables. It was also fused together with the pump and the power plant. It should be safe here, even in this area. The sentinels won't come this far. But the most important area around here is the chest. It's possible we'll find survivors in the central command room. Ah yes, I agree. Chests are indeed very important. I'm partial to those that are grilled nice and full. All the knights are the same. Lancelot Gawain, they're all twisted. You don't have to say anything, Horsey. You don't have to be around this idiot long to realize how awful he is. What is wrong with a man finding a woman's chest attractive? Personally, I believe it to be a sign of excellent health and breeding. Well, I mean, if you say so, Gawain. I see. I don't want to regret this, but here goes. Well, Earless, why would you ask this? From what I understand of your personality, you will regret this. What do you think of my chest, then? Ha ha ha! It's not even worth discussing. But worry not, my lady. I'm sure you still have much to live for. And where was I? You see, Horsey? These are his true colors. Fortunately, I'm well aware that even in fairy tales, Prince Charming was always discriminatory in his affections. He's just lucky that this isn't the moon, or I'd be happily tearing him limb from limb. Well now, if it isn't Sir Gawain, I don't know who this is. Disgusting. I'm disgusted from the bottom of my heart. Truly chagrined to see a knight of your caliber on this battlefield. And furthermore... Oh, it's Tristan! I forget he was in this. I believe Tristan was actually mentioned in Fate Extra. Like one of the servants had him. If I remember correctly. To see a man of your stature happily chatting away with that devil woman, old chummy. Tristan? The knight of the round table? Indeed, I am Tristan of sorrow, the child of sadness. I say, are you a master? I'm amazed to see that there is still a respectable one to be found here. And yet, it also saddens me. I've encountered as many as 7 servants in my time here. Each and every one of them had been pushed to the brink of madness. It pained me to slay them. And now, the first master I meet here is joined by a devil woman. It seems that SE.RA.PH is truly hell on earth. Sir Gawain, young master, I must slay this devil woman at once. Would you be so kind as to move away from her? Do that and no harm shall befall you. I shall focus my fury on her and her alone. Master Horsey, I don't know why Sir Tristan bears such ill will towards Earless, but he appears to be deadly serious. Furthermore, his bewitched arrows can and will pierce all that he sees without mercy. But his eyes are closed. That's his secret. Everything he sees, he can kill without mercy, but he can't see anything. If we do battle, I cannot guarantee your safety. Please bear that in mind and answer me this. Shall I move away from Earless or remain near her? That's... okay, just move away from her. We don't need her. Yes, we have passion up. I can't do that. A fine answer, but alas, it only makes me sadder. Your willingness to trust in others, no matter who they may be, is exactly what is needed here in SE.RA.PH. Yet it is also a great weakness. Such innocence will only lead to your death. That foolishness truly pains me. Pay Sir Tristan's words no heed, Horsey. There's nothing wrong with your answer whatsoever. Gawain's actually a nice guy? What? What's this? Don't tell me you two have started down the path to madness, Sir Gawain? If it is madness to remain sane in a land where all others have lost their minds, then yes, I suppose I have. I recognize that Lady Earless, I don't know where I got Sir from, harbors great darkness. I'm also aware that she attempts to cut my head off every chance she gets. You do, Earless? I'm not trying to cut it off, I just want to poke it a little. And yet, as you can see, there can be no doubt that she is also a proud warrior. We share the same purpose and the same master, and we have fought side by side to come this far. As far as Horsey and I are concerned, she is the most reliable ally. Horsey could not think of turning her back on Earless. I see, then there's no need for further talk. Oh no, he can see! Say what you will, I'll not suffer an alter ego to live. Prepare yourselves. Here he comes. Go in, get in the front. It's daytime, right? Hopefully. As you wish. Follow not of the round table or not. If we cannot see eye to eye, there's no recourse but battle. All the more so if my opponent is a friend driven to delirium. Worry not, Master Horsey. I shall strike down Tristan's arrows before they ever reach their targets. Okay. Yeah, so how's it going, everyone? It's been a couple days since I last recorded, so I need to get a move on. I'd like to finish Act 2 within like the next 2 or 3 days. I'm not sure how long each act is. There's 4 of them. And this is 4 out of 6, right? Or is it 3 out of 6? I forget. This is 3 out of 6. That sucks. Go ahead and pop that. So it's mad Tristan. The second fight this chapter is sad Tristan. I don't know if that's true or not. I don't think it is. So I'm like 90% sure we're gonna recruit him to our side. Through whatever means. Okay, thank you for charging Karna up. Can you get it? Yep, okay. And I don't think his third one, well, his first one rather. Yeah, okay, it's MP Seal. That's what I thought it was, but as you can tell, I'm still not 100% familiar with some servants, despite playing this for like 3.5 years. Basically, if I have that servant and I use them, I know what they do, most likely. But if I don't use them, you know, I have Karna on both accounts, but I just don't use them because on this one, I've just never really needed them so far. And on my Japanese server, I got them so late that I already had a bunch of better, well, bunch of Lancers I prefer. Namely, Artoria Lancer. I also have Artoria Lancer Alter. Both of them at 10-10-10. I don't really like them too much, but like they're like, if I had to put them on a tier list, they're like B+ tier. So what have I been up to? Oh, this is light novel I've been reading. I'm almost finished with it. It's ongoing, but like the most recently released novel that I've been like, huh, this is pretty good. It's called The Faraway Paladin, so we can NPC him. And it doesn't play into normal like light novel isekai tropes. Like it is an isekai, but like bare bones. Like the protagonist vaguely remembers the real world, and it's used for character motivation. But it's not like, oh, I'm gonna make mayonnaise in the fantasy world tier. Which I think ReZero did that, which is one of the better isekais, but it still plays with tropes I don't like. Another thing is there's no harem. Well, there's no romance at all, actually, which I'm okay with. I've seen enough very bad romances in light novels that I'm like, I don't really care. If you want like a, I guess it's more of a Western fantasy than a Japanese fantasy, if that makes sense. Like most, is this? Okay, it's single target. That's what I thought, but most like Japanese isekai stuff or like fantasy worlds, they're kind of like, are they like game-ish or they're just different from like Western fantasy. But this one reminds me of like, you know, the kind of Tolkien-esque kind of thing. Do that. And it's pretty good. I think the beginning was a lot stronger than like the first volume, which actually read the manga for that. But I feel like it was stronger than the rest, but the rest was still like enough to hold its own. So check it out. It's called The Faraway Paladin. You can the light novels are on J Novel. I think they also have the manga. I didn't read the manga there, I'm sorry. Also, like, it doesn't fall into the light novel trap of like being dialogue only and there's narration, if that makes sense. Like, light novels can be really annoying in that line of dialogue, but it doesn't say he said, she said. And then there's another line of dialogue, and it doesn't say he said, she said. And then it does that for like half a page. And then you don't know like who's talking at some point, and you basically just have to infer. Which can be highly annoying. Maybe scattered between there's like one line of narration, and that's pretty annoying. Like that would work in a visual novel, but not a novel. Anyway, got you. It's over, pretty boy. Yes, for you. Oh, Bane? Water? What? Nice try, but my body is 100% liquid. Really? There's no way your thin little cuts can stop me. Oh yeah, this says Tristan pinned. She's mounting him. Rude. Indeed, he's completely at her mercy now. All that remains is for Lady Mount Earless to use those arms of hers to slash his chest to ribbons. A liquid body, how careless of me. My arrows can pierce water, but they cannot stop the onrushing tide. To kill you, I need a way to deal hammer blow, power enough to deal hammer blow? I feel like they missed a verb. Enough to hollow out the ground itself. Or perhaps a source of heat great enough to dissipate a lake, such as Sir Gawain's sacred sword. Well, the victory is yours. Do you mean to torment me or finish me? Hold it. Have you been fighting in that condition this entire time? I've had enough. Now that I've seen you up close, I can tell you're not my type at all. You're not even worth melting. Go in, Horsey. Finish him off while you have the chance. Nonsense. My lady, this victory was yours. If you refuse to kill him yourself, we have no reason to do so either. Be honest, Lady Mount Earless. You wish to let him go, don't you? Are you nuts? Any servants we spare are just going to get in our way. Of course I want to kill him. But I missed my window of opportunity. Now that I've shown him my trump card, it'll be a lot of trouble to trap him again. So I'll let you two take care of him. Settle this now so he can't come after us again. Diplomacy, got it. What would you have us do, Horsey? If we want to settle this, we just have to ensure he doesn't get in our way. Right you are, Master. Glad to see we agree. There you have it, Tristan. As a knight, I'm sure you know how to pay your respects to the victor. We have no desire to take your life. In fact, we could use your help. The vanquished must bow to the vanquisher. Such is the rule of war. I'd be most comforted to know you were watching my back. Huh? What are you saying? Were you even listening to me? I told you to take care of him, as in finish him off. Very well. Your master certainly appears trustworthy, even if I cannot say the same for all the company she keeps. Hold on. Okay, sorry. It also appears that you're fighting for some deeper purpose than an accursed Holy Grail war. As you are the victor and appear honorable, I will join you, if only for the time being. Of course. That is, assuming Horsey has no objections. Tristan joined the party! Now our party will be more balanced. Just need a lancer now. Not another servant. What's going on? This is how I was supposed to be at all. I thought I was going to be Horsey's only servant. Thank you again for having me, Master. May I ask your name? I'm Horsey. Horsey. It sounds strangely familiar. Regardless, a pleasure to meet you. Seems that you have your own reasons for being here. Hope you'll tell me about them on the way. However, please bear this in mind. No matter the circumstances, I will not abide alter egos. Fine with me. Not expecting you heroic spirits to be any help. Besides, you'll probably die off soon anyway. Think you can at least make a good meat shield first? Indeed. I excel at keeping my allies safe thanks to my Harper protection. Of course, it can only be heard by those with a soul. It has no effect on inhuman monsters. Oh, nice one. How would you like me to melt you down now after all? Things are getting kind of tense. Hahaha, worry not. For the round table, this sort of quarrel is more of a pre-battle warm-up. As long as they are on speaking terms, things between them will improve in time. That said, I admit I've never seen Sir Tristan open his eyes to threaten someone before. But nonetheless, we knights of the round table are very understanding. I think he opened his eyes in Camelot. I don't remember though. I expect they will be close friends by the time one of them perishes. That seems wildly optimistic. And no, okay. I wonder if this is gonna be a battle or 0 AP. Loading. Come on, bro, faster. Okay. We're fighting question mark. Which leads me to believe that is BB. Let's bring a Stamama works, I guess. And Vlad. Switch you out with Waiver because I'm expecting it's going to be BB. That's the most reasonable assumption. Or Meltress, Passion Lip, one of the new alter egos. I see, so this place was once an oil rig. I'm afraid I was only summoned to SE.RA.P.H about 10 days ago, so... I see, so there's still much you do not know. Tell me, have you been fighting in a Holy Grail war all this time then? Is BB indicated in your public address? You wound me, Sir Gawain. I may be easily swayed, but I'm not so rudderless as to be blown around without a single thought in my head. I've been exploring SE.RA.P.H in an effort to capture this BB, and encountered some servants along the way. But they had all lost sense of reason, and become little more than bloodthirsty ogres. I could not leave those once great heroes to drown themselves in blood and hedonism? So in accordance with my duty as a heroic spirit, I put an end to most of the servants in this area myself. And yet, even they were mere trifles compared to that thing. It was truly a nightmare. I've seen her for myself. I even fought her several times, but each time I was forced to retreat. She's the ruler, no, the destroyer of this area. Each of the servants she finds, she folds in a needy caress before crushing them to death. That sounds like Passion Lip to me. That deplorable, bouncy alter ego is the servant's greatest foe. I feel like I'm missing some critical context here. Tristan, do try to refrain from getting overly poetic with your descriptions. Also, did you say bouncy? Could you be a bit more specific as to what you mean by that? You're being awfully abstract. Be that as it may, I'm afraid I have no better way to describe her. This alter ego differs greatly from our companion, but it's a force to be reckoned with nonetheless. I see. You see, bouncy is the most apt descriptor for her? Seems you'll not be able to grasp the danger she poses until you see her for yourself. As luck would have it, this fork in our path will take us to the central command room. This is what is known as the Pressed Valley. The debate of this particular alter ego. Now I get it. That was a pretty apt description. And also a totally stupid one. I can hear you, you know. I knew alter egos were nothing but pure evil. You got what he was talking about, Meltress? Just from caress, crush, and bouncy? I did. This may be a bit of a diversion, but we'll have to deal with this problem sooner or later, so you may as well see it for yourself. Tristan is talking about another being like me. This way will take us to her domain. Her name is Passion Lip, and she is the alter ego of love and hatred. She was born from BB, just like me. Oh, this is nostalgic. This is what like the, I guess, dungeons in Fate Extra were like. Just squares in the middle of an ocean, or other scenery. I think I'm getting a little tired. Well, of course you are. Your body's outline has started to disintegrate. Remember how I told you that humans who stay on SE.RA.P.H for a long time get converted into data? Why am I smiling, you say? Because I enjoy seeing you suffer, of course. The pain creases on your forehead, the flush of exhaustion in your cheeks, the way you're biting your lip at your fear of being disintegrated. I can't get enough of it. Love seeing your face like that. Is this really the time for bad jokes? It's no joke, it's the truth. This is who I am. I hate humans, but I get such a thrill from tormenting them. I love it. Not to mention that they add to my XP when I'm done. I just adore listening to them squeal. They're the perfect livestock. But don't worry, I won't do anything to you just yet. You're still useful, after all. Besides, we're allies now, right? So I'll make sure you get to a safe area. Now buck up already. You've gotten out of the worst spots this plenty of times, haven't you? The chest area lies just ahead of that passageway, about 500 meters from here. Hold it, I hear footsteps. Somebody is coming. Help! Somebody help me! Oh, it's woman. More evil servants? Please spare me. I don't have anything on me. This is a survivor. Wait, that uniform? You're from Chaldea? Well, thank goodness, someone finally came to help. Nice to meet you. Now please, Help me! 3 exclamation marks. My name is Mabel McIntosh. That sounds like the kind of name Nasu would give a foreigner. I'm 28 years old, and I'm the best robotics operator at SE.RA.PH. Wait, where is SE.RA.PH? It's... I don't think they really gave a location except for in the North Sea somewhere. I think, right? It's a pleasure to make your acquaintance, Bantam. I'm Gawain, and this is Horsey. We have indeed come from Chaldea in order to investigate. Could you please tell us everything you know? Don't call me madam. Do I look middle-aged or married to you? She kind of reminds me of Jinako. And by the way, you have such a handsome smile. You said your name was Gawain? What do you do for a living? How old are you? What's your income like? Oh, and of course, the most important part, you're not married, are you? That is a difficult question to answer, my lady. I didn't need to have a wife back when I was alive, but now that I'm a servant, that's all in the past. Not a day goes by that I do not think of my wife. I am, however, not so old-fashioned as to deny myself the many freedoms that servanthood offers. He actually said it. The ward came right out and said it. An alter ego? Not another one? Oh gosh, I'm dead. I'm as good as dead. What are people from Chaldea doing with her? Humans and egos are supposed to be mortal enemies. Go on, Gawain. Finish her off. Chaldean servants are supposed to be on humanity's side, right? Wait, so she knows what a servant is, but she doesn't know who Gawain is? Hurry up and kill her. Otherwise... that thing caught up. Everyone, quick. We have to get out of here. There's no way you can beat her. That monster crushed all of the 128 new servants that got here earlier, all at once. There's another 128? Just play the Tiamat sound. Her hands! Her claws are huge! Indeed, that is passion, the monstrous alter ego who rules this area. I have a feeling if you get to the other option, Gawain will say something. Play the Tiamat sound effect, come on. So you really have been bound. Must be hard for you. Hang in there, Lip. Here she comes. Get ready, Horsey. It's the Sentinel that sealed off this area. You'll have to defeat the Sentinels if you want to explore all of SE.RA.PH, so see for yourself what that will mean. Okay, I think this is just a rigged fight, if you want to call it that. It's automatic that we win after a couple turns. It could be get her to a certain health threshold though, so who knows. We'll probably see when we get a look at her health. Yeah, I'm gonna get... Yeah, she has health regen. We're definitely not supposed to do that. Come on, we don't even have Skadi yet. Leave us alone, BB. So I don't really know how the meta changed when Skadi came out. So art cards are like the best now, right? Assuming you have a double Skadi, which I actually got her. They gave us like 1,000,000 quartz when she came out. So I was like, okay, I'll roll. And I got her on my very first roll. Of course, after that, I proceeded to roll another 100 quartz just for fun. I didn't get anything. Oh, she stunned herself. That's always nice. She has like a self debuff heal with this stun, so she can just avoid that, but... Go ahead and drain her. Do it with Tamamo too. Okay. Usually they go for one Noble Phantasm. So, end of this turn, or end of the 5th turn, are usually going to be the one. But yeah, I was reading Faraway Paladin, and I recommend it. It's pretty good. Despite thinking that like 90% of them are trash, I still read light novels from time to time. I usually end up dropping them because they do something that just ticks me off. Like, oh, they introduced a harem. Oh, they introduced a harem. That's usually what gets me. Whenever there's one male protagonist and all the other characters are female. Except the antagonist. Sometimes. That one bugs me. Like, at least do like a key thing and give us like a cool male best friend like Sunahara. Or Yoshino. Or Kyosuke, and you know, everyone in Little Busters. We're still going? Oh, we can use Karna. We're not going for a damage threshold, are we? I doubt it. I'll probably end after this turn. Yeah, okay, there we go. Complete 10 missions. Oh, complete 10 quests on the head. Okay. I thought we've already done that. Because I've gotten the Eric Bloodaxe one at least 10 times. What? Maybe it's all the main quests so far, because like, we had 6 in the first one, right? So that adds up. Horsey, over here. She's about to use her most terrible skill. Gawain, you take care of that woman. It's for you. I see you need no instruction. No, you don't. I know all about trash and cut. Tristan, take care of Horsey. She won't be able to get away fast enough with those human legs of hers. Understood. Apologies, Horsey, but we must leave this area immediately. How come? We're almost at the command room. Yeah, just run past her real quick. You see... Oh no, it turns it into a 4x3 square. You can't do this. What? What was that? Seems as though she compressed the entire passageway into a tiny cube. She did. That's Lip's IDS skill. Is that how you say it? IDS? So ID obviously means ID. Essence is what comes to mind. That's how like Fate Extra skills were titled. Stuff like that. Anyway, trash and cut. She can compress anything within her field of vision into a cube, regardless of how big or strong it is. Which she has the blindfold. This irreversible codec makes her the strongest alter ego in terms of sheer destructive power. Her only real weakness is her mental immaturity, but since her sense of self isn't being suppressed right now, that won't be much of help to us. Right now, Lip is nothing but a defense mechanism that crushes everything that comes near her. Her sense of self suppressed. How cruel. But now's not the time for sympathy. Milady, since this passageway has been compressed, does this mean we can no longer use this route? That's right. Let's just see you're paying attention, Sir Gawain. As of now, our path to the chest has disappeared. As this area sentinel, Lip can still jump between different areas, but we're stuck without a route. Come on, we need to hurry back to the fork before we get cubed too. Oh gosh, I was gonna die of fright watching 2 alter egos fight. But I'm more scared of the idea of staying here, so please take me with you. Gawain, help her. Naturally, I won't let the first survivor we've met perish now. A wise decision, Horsey. See why Sir Gawain trusts you. Please allow me to apologize for my earlier rudeness. With you as my master, I'm certain I will not be led astray again. Didn't Tristan already say, hey, go away and get Mabel? I, Tristan, knight of the Round Table and child of sadness, am truly at your service. Oh, okay. That's the end of the chapter, right? I think so. Yep, okay. Now we're on 4 out of 6. I think we got some new gate keys been added. Okay, cool. Yeah, we don't have to do that just yet. I unlocked a second. No. What mission did we do? Be quiet, BB. It's cool music though. So we need to get 600? Oh no. I know we have to buy one of the main quests, so I'm not gonna buy this just yet. So yeah, I'm gonna call it there, guys. Thanks for watching. Gonna hopefully finish Act 1 today. I'm gonna record the next one in just a minute. But first, my phone is very hot, and I assume the battery's gonna get quite low, so I'm gonna do that first. Next time we'll be on the how do you say that? Portopia Thigh? And I'll see you guys next time. Bye.